Advice to graduates out there. I know this is you're involved in the University of West London Claude Littner Business School, but would you advise graduates to fork out the 9K, or would you recommend that you just go off and learn some entrepreneurial skills in business as apprentices?
Okay, well, again, it's not one size fits all.
Yeah.
I think that we're all different, and I think that I admire people who leave school at 18, do an apprenticeship or learn a trade, and if that's the way that they want to progress their life, then credit to them, no problem at all. Yeah. For those who want to go to university, then I know that it's a challenge, because it's a challenge where you've got 3 times 9,000 or whatever it is. Yeah. So it's a hefty amount of money that you have to, you take as debt. My position, I think, is that it's worth it. And I say it's worth it for those people who want to go that route, because first of all, you've got 3 years in which to mature. And certainly in my particular situation, when I went into college and I came out, I certainly came out quite a different person. So I think it gives you 3 years to mature, 3 years to actually learn stuff that perhaps you are really interested in, as opposed to a general kind of school things that maybe you're not that interested in. Yeah. It's a chance to meet other people, find out other people's walks of life, how they've got on, and I think it's a great, great opportunity. So I think that if you want to do an apprenticeship, and now I think it's very important for companies to actually take people in and give them, and I think Barclays Bank are doing this, where they've got young people, they take 16 school leavers, 18 school leavers, and they give them on-the-job training whilst also giving them some kind of qualification. So in a way, they get the best of both worlds.
Right. You had very supportive parents, and you were lucky with that. But do you think it is, and you were very close to them, but do you think it's parenting or schooling that has the biggest impact?
Well, I think both have an enormous impact, and sometimes it's for good and bad. Yeah. I think that schools have got a challenge. I think school teachers have got a challenge, because kids are quite disruptive, and I know because I was a disruptive kid. So it's quite hard and very challenging sometimes to get the class to pay attention and to move forward. But I also think that some of the curriculum needs to be changed, so that it's not a matter of children coming out and being able to do some things that perhaps are not going to be useful to them in life. I think it's very important to include in the curriculum things which are useful. I think business is useful. I think all those kind of things are very useful for all kinds of students, whether they go into a profession or whatever they go into later on. I think it's important to be a little bit savvy.